do. Meet me outside, Bitcoin, crypto, don't go for a ride. If you're gonna get your surfboard, get it tied. Wall Street Pete, sick dough crypto. Please don't flip though. I'm not always right though. I'm not a financial advisor, but just a gentleman wearing a visor. Yeah, it's time to hustle. It's just so simple, I'ma solve this puzzle. And if you didn't know that you're feeling puzzled, it's TA, baby. Come on right over. Got one job, I got 1, 2, 3. I'll take 4 more just for me. I'm buying crypto, I'm dollar cost averaging, don't you know? You buy the dip, you have a sip, take a rip. Call me captain of this shit. I don't give a fuck, my name is Skip. XRP, Cardano, Ethereum. Take that shit right down to the cilium. I'ma put my fist through this shit. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. Alright, the name is Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, then hit that like and subscribe. Looks like Bitcoin. Jerome Powell did it again. Was listening to the meeting, was listening to the live. I don't know if you know, but Jerome Powell was just speaking. This is the place where you hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell, all notification. We've been active today. I'm going to talk about Jasmy. I'm talking about Bitcoin and our new indicator for the MACD on steroids. Customize channel. Gotta love it, right? This is where we're at. This is the channel. This is where you hit the bell, all notification. Right above that, this is where we manage all our videos and talk about this place. Please you hit the bell, all notification. And why just 4 days ago you could have watched this video and how important it is to hit that bell and all notification to know when we do go live. So you can hit this like button here and find out the newest news. So look at the price, look at the title. Jasmy, Dent, SLP, Taboo, ready to move Bitcoin to 48K possible for 23. And I said ready to move. These are altcoins ready to move. And if you didn't get the memo, well, I'm really sorry. You may want to pay attention to the prices on some of these. 4 days ago. This is awful. But looking at some gains here coming through, a lot of people we left with, a lot of people, even Gary asked, he said, what do I got to do, Pete? I said, well, we have to get to the 0.0058. It used to be 0.055. But what happened on the daily, it made us realize we made a new high here, giving us a new resistance level that had to surpass. And of course, what happened after we left you in 24 hours? Well, look what happened. We got resistance exactly where I adjusted my line to, telling you, hey, this is real stuff. So currently, until we break that right now for Jasmy, but I am a big believer that one day we will, and we can adjust this, we can put it down. This is how much where the current price is and what you could possibly make if you're buying the dip. I am a big believer that that 51% move is coming rather quickly. But what I do more believe on is how quickly it's going to come. This is a big possibility. And if you only watched 4 days ago, it was a big possibility. I kept talking and talking and talking. I really didn't want to make it a big deal, but you know, because crypto could do anything. We're very in a volatile move. And you're going to be careful with what you say, right? We have a lot of people watching. So currently right now, 101.08 trillion market cap in this market cap. Jasmy currently right now hitting that little spot of resistance as we talked about. And I'll be selling my Jasmy when we start developing this. And it's really starting to establish it right now. If you pay attention, the extended MACD overbought zone. And if you missed the video this morning, I suggest you go back to the video this morning and it's the 8-minute video. Watch which one is the recently 8-minute video. You'll find it. And we're looking for a repeat because we have gotten a couple indicators. When was the last ones? Well, outside of the extended MACD zone, right, oversold zone, we took a position we would buy, and it would currently be at this time frame buying. And you would have seen here, there was a nice 50% move here, even rather before the one we just spoke about here. As you can see, proof. We had a nice move here coming. And you could have bought just with us at 41. That's what we currently did. And getting ready to sell. And if this is the sell mark, well, ladies and gentlemen, it was been almost a nice 100% gain on Jasmy. But I am really waiting, and I don't think that is the end. I think we have one more touch. As you can see here, I have the measurement of the last time we made this and peaked out. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention from here to the last move to here, there may be something still brewing for Jasmy token. So pay attention, definitely to mention on this asset. I do believe that we can be getting to that rather quickly than sooner. So watch for this price coming right before the 1 cent for Jasmy. I am a big believer that we get to about there, and I think that's about I think that's about from this chart. If you see here, when was the last time we got a sell signal? And that's what I'm going to pay close attention to, as we already got one here, and we did come down here. You could have sold out if you pay attention from here all the way down. That was a sell signal, and we really haven't gotten a buy signal since then, so it concerns me even more if you've noticed, waiting for that. So won't be buying again until the next extended MACD confirms the new buy, and that's what we're looking for. What's up, Mike? Nice to have you in the super chat. Nice to have you in this live. Currently, I've been a little busy today. A lot of people are working during this time, or at least coming home from this point in time. Looking to see what we're doing. We did make almost 100% on our asset here since we've been talking about Jasmy. None of it's financial advice, but this new beautiful steroid MACD has us in the right zone here as far as the oversell is concerned. So I will be paying attention to this, but I will be very careful as I dollar cost average out and look for the next thing here, because we must be careful, because there were times before that we went way over the oversold zone, as you can see here. So we got to be super careful, way over the buy zone, right? As you can see here, we're dipping. But remember, every time you're making your move, it's when the MACD, which is representing the blue line here, crosses the orange line. So you must understand that is the move, that is the understanding. We don't take it in perspective, or we don't take it into consideration until that happens now. So as you see here, that was a big buying zone on January 24th, 2022. Let's see what happened. Let's do a little fun here, action, and see what we could have done, right, during that time. Did we get a nice action here? And here it is, beautiful right here. If you held it, what was it, January? Excuse me, we got to keep up. Where is January? Excuse me. Wow. Is that it? Oh, that was it right here. January, what did I say, 24th? And if you see right here, well, we did buy it right here, say, even on a downtrend during that time. And wow, it's pretty amazing how it works. Like I said, you got a sell zone coming in. You could have stormed this big weather. I don't think we would have done that. We would have looked at a better time frame. This would have killed us. But let's see where we're at right here. And you can see right there was telling us, yep, perfect right there. We actually hit the bottom for this trend. We would have gotten, hopefully, out as we started to magnitude up here. Didn't get it overextended until here. So you would have gotten out about the same price, but still, see how volatile and scary it can be. So you got to be careful paying attention to these zones and when they're overextended. Now, we're on the 4-hourly here. This is when you adjust your asset, and this is when you look at a bigger time frame now. This is what we'll do, and this is how we adjust. And I don't know what zone this is what we're looking at. Something must have got adjusted down here. This is what I'm paying attention to, and these are the zones I'm looking for on the next buy zone. That's the next one. Really got to pay attention as you adjust. I think we fooled around a little too much. We're on a 4-hourly on TradingView. So here we are. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's get this properly fixed. I don't want to talk about any technical analysis until this is properly fixed, until we know we are correct with our analysis. So here we are. This is Jasmy. These are all the buying zones. So anytime past here crossing over, this would be your basically oversold. That's what we're looking to do here for Jasmy. This is when I'll be selling out. As you can see, that's when it's from, and this is why we got confused. Okay, so let's go back. That's what you would be looking at that time history. This is, I don't know if people understand, but the MACD is only during a trending time only. So that's why we're back. Okay, back to the adjustment. I apologize, everyone. This is where we are. That's where you would be if you were trading during that time. So as you can see, we would be looking for those overbought, oversold here on the bottom, and that's when you would adjust. So now we're adjusting here, right, as we've been getting sideways boring action. This is where we really need to pay attention. Only one time previously in this current trend. It's a very trending indicator. MACD goes off trend, so you have to be careful. This is called the extended MACD version, which is very helpful that you have to put in yourself. Now, like I'm saying here, now we're really getting into it. And I apologize. It takes a little bit. It takes a little bit. If I was not live, I would have erased most of this and then started right here. But this is where the most important time is, the newly trend time. We're going to wait for it, as I said, and this still seems to be very accurate as you pay attention. The next time, I won't be buying until the extended MACD confirms the new buying zone, which would be somewhere around here. Most likely, specifically right in here, we're going to be looking for it, so we can erase that exactly right here on this line. We will be looking for that to be a buying zone. So pay close attention for that for Jasmy. But right now, we are taking profits. We're not looking to buy. So this is what cracks me up. A lot of people get excited. A lot of people are buying this asset, and well, that's the problem. If you weren't buying way below when this price was, you're not going to be doing the right thing. So currently right now, I will be paying attention, even though that long long-term time frame up here shows me a lot of overbought prices and overbought time zones, I'm still going to pay attention because I have not had any other repeat of an overbought price or a zone since when? Well, we haven't had that since January 16th of 2023 when we started coming down. So now I'm going to wait here and I'm going to sit here, and I don't care if we go all the way to 1 cent. I'm okay with that. So now that we sat here and paid attention to the MACD on steroids, we can just get rid of it. Let's get another indicator out, and we're going to talk about the relative strength index. Now, this is a pretty high indicator. We are pretty high on the RSI for the 4-hourly, considerable. So what I'm going to do is pay close attention to that, and like I said, we could break all the way through a little higher as we have done in the past, and that seems to be a good trend, right? As you can see, we're not there yet, but you can see that the history is showing, well, we've had many times up on the RSI level where we've proceeded to go a little higher and then tap out. So what would that result? Well, we're not done going up. That's one of my thoughts, and that's where I'm at right now with this. So let's put that into consideration now as we've done that. Get rid of the RSI, get back into Jasmy and see what we're talking about. So what I believe here, and as we are doing that roller coaster ride in the upward move, it is pretty exciting as we do this. High volatile waves, opportunity to collect more. This is what happens. You can accumulate more. I'm looking here. We're getting some pretty good resistance currently right here. We may trade in the zone for a minute. This may be the major resistance. Well, magic, right? If you watched the video, we were trading somewhere around here. This was the resistance. This was the part of the video in the beginning of our video, right? As you can see, I was explaining to you, I was expecting for a price somewhere up here, dollar cost average out, and then our ultimate goal is to hopefully get to the 0.098, which is right before the 1 cent, right before the whales will probably take major profits because it's a 0.10 price. It's an even number. They will 100%, and I'm going to tell you right now, before or right at, you're going to see a Jasmy. You're going to see a Jasmy decline right at the 1,000. Even at this price, you're going to see it decline, hit major resistance. If it doesn't, we're going to talk about it. I don't see it really happening until we get back down and correct. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to dollar cost average out here. We're pretty much touched already one time. We'll see if we repeat it. Currently, right now, we are touching the 8,000 level. I know right now we're going to get as much as we can before that price really hits, and this is exciting. This is an exciting time. We entered position here. We do have proof, obviously. A lot of people want to know about the proof, right? They don't want to hear about it. They want you to be about it. And yes, if you go all the way back far into the day, it was January 10th. We even talked about there. That's the Harmony 1 token. And if you go down just a little bit more, and we'll talk about Harmony 1 when the time is necessary. But if you go down a little more, this is where we were excited. This is when we were really talking about it, the price and where we were buying and where we should finish above here. We will be off to the races, and that's when we started really to do that. That was a week ago. So if anyone's excited about this, hit the bell, hit the like, hit the all notification. You can too do this. You can too somehow stack your bags as we bought Matic, and this was the time to buy. January 11th, we were buying crazy. January 10th, Matic at prices that were amazing. We have not sold out yet, and here is the infamous Jasmy, 0.0041, so that's why we were at the price showing it, if anyone wants to see, and here is the date, January 10th, 2023, and the time 16:33. We were up and buying, dollar cost averaging in, and doing as much as we can, and we did buy at a higher level of 47. As you can see, we will be continuing to dollar cost average until the signals tell us to do something different. And a lot of people are buying right now. That's why I said it's crazy. They see this big green candle, they get excited, they can't help it, and emotion factors in, and they're buying, FOMOing in. It's a shame. So look for Jasmy price to be doing something similar to that, getting into the Bitcoin and implementing, and I don't know what this fucking, I didn't even meant to say effing, I meant to say this fake wick, and it's, if you put fake, I guess it's fucking, fake wick together, it's fucking, I don't know. I meant to say this fake wick. I don't know how that word came out, so you can laugh away with me if you'd like to. But this chart right here doesn't show too much. We're on a 4-hourly, and looking to see if we can get some support here. If we've been getting constantly flipping it from the old resistance here, as I do see. And once we finish a candle, if we could do that, what is this, a 4-hourly? Let's get to the daily. Look for the daily. If we could finish above, and you can see right here, the daily candle does need to finish above. What is that candle? Well, that candle is roughly right about
about here. So 23,300. Can Bitcoin finish above this price? We got about 2 hours and 22 minutes for Bitcoin to really reveal that secret here. It's not Victoria's secret, but it's a technical analysis standpoint. We are looking for 23,300 for Bitcoin to finish. Jerome Powell did come up and talk about nothing but printing more money. I watched it. I couldn't believe it. I raised my eyebrows nonstop. And like I said, is this a real bull market? Well, a lot of people don't realize what it is until it's too late. And perfect cup and handle coming in right now. We'll see what happens. A very small range. Do we build support here and continue at this 22.7? Two totally different prices here, and they're not too far off. It's a very small zone. But these two prices are going to tell us, are we heading off to the races back to 24,400 and retest that 25.3, or are we heading for a little bit of consolidation before we do that? This is going to be interesting, and I did predict that Wednesday, tomorrow, would be another good day. So we'll see what happens. Last Wednesday was a beautiful day, and as you can see, since January, since that infamous video was 16.5 or 15.5, I forget exactly when was the bottom. Well, since the last month, ladies and gentlemen, we have established a beautiful type of gain in the crypto market. I'm pretty excited for Bitcoin, and I'm pretty excited for all the assets we speak of and the altcoins as well. So we'll continue to pay attention to Jasmy. Is Jasmy doing that as well? That indicator is one of my favorite between the stochastic ATR volatility oscillator, and on top of that, the impulse MACD really got me excited here. So we're going to go see here what we could do about it. I hate when the indicator fixes itself. Oh, that's so annoying. So hopefully that didn't happen. Let's just exit out of there and really hope that that didn't save. I really have to sit here and fix that now. So Wall Street Pete, Signo and crypto. Pretty excited to come to you here. This is 1.08. We are building towards the upside. 41 million in Ethereum was just transferred onto Coinbase. Most likely somebody is taking profits. I don't know why they really talk about it too much. It's not a big deal to me, but pretty excited right now. So let's see what happens. We have a lot of indicators, a lot of levels to get to. My name is Wall Street Pete. You already know. We talk about this crypto atmosphere. It is February 7th. Tomorrow, hump day, February 8th. I do expect us to see where we are heading by tomorrow. So please, if you can hit the like button, the algorithm, YouTube does not like these videos. It does not like the people who put these videos out. So if you can, I would greatly appreciate it. We are not talking about altcoins. We're just basically going over Bitcoin and Jasmy. I do apologize with all due respect. This is the end of the video. I wanted to just do a quick 10-minute video. We went 17 already. But I do see something happening with Jasmy. We are going to sell out of Jasmy and dollar cost average out and see if we can accumulate more, or what is the next asset that could be moving towards the upside. Don't miss a thing. Hit the like, hit the bell, all notification. We will keep you up to date. So as soon as I see that signal, as soon as it happens, we will come to you live. Please hang tight with us. Continue to hit the bell. Continue to comment. Green Money, I see your comment. I am not ignoring you. I do love to give technical analysis out, but I do apologize. This was a specific video for this type of thing. So until the next video, we will keep coming to you live. We will be as active as we can during this very fun time. So until the next video, my friends, see you soon.